What's up, guys? It is LKB TV back with another video, and today we will be talking about Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker. Of course, it's still looming in my mind. It's still popping in the media. It's still popping in the news. Gotta talk about it. Comment down below if you actually want me to rank all 8 Mandalorian episodes. Um, if I get a majority, of course, I'm gonna do it. But if no one wants me to do it, I won't. So. Anyways, today we're going to be talking about, I believe her name is Maria. Okay. What? Okay. Her name is, yeah, Rose. Kelly Marie Tran. Um, and why people are just blowing up about why she wasn't in the movie. We'll get my thoughts on it. Uh, to me, her not being in the movie is I think why I kind of liked it because I just it's not the actress's fault. The actress it's totally not her fault. Just the way Ryan Johnson scripted her, the way he created her to be this character that is just so wait what? Especially like the Battle of Crate, and how Finn is going to do a heroic move and to destroy the cannon so that the resistance can't escape. And I'm watching the movie, and, and you just see Rose side hit him, and basically she says this stupid line. It's just not about who we killing what we save. It's about what cherish. The line didn't make any sense. All I'm trying to say. It's not the actress's fault. I'm not saying. And people like they complain that she wasn't in the movie. Like I could probably I would love if someone could get a poll out on YouTube or on the internet of how many people want, like you could have a series of questions, how many people wanted actually her Rose in the movie, the Rose as a character, as a Star Wars character in the movie, because I personally didn't like her at all. And I have tons of people that are agreeing with me. Rose is just such, I don't know, the way they wrote her character is just, I don't know. I don't like her at all. The actress, she has a good, bright future. I mean, hopefully she does. Doesn't get battled down by all the criticism they're giving her. What Ryan Johnson did. Point this at Ryan Johnson. Don't point it at the actress. But anyways, yeah. I don't care. Like, I would totally be fine if she wasn't even in the movie. Like, if they just said, oh, yeah, they didn't give any explanation why she wasn't. So that's what I think about that. And then I want to talk about, of course, Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker. 75% of Google users like this movie, and that has gone up. Rotten Tomatoes has gone down. It's at 54%, the critics' review of Rotten Tomatoes on The Rise of Skywalker. And the news is that Rise of Skywalker will not beat The Last Jedi in terms of how much money it's making. So that's a bummer. I mean, honestly, in my opinion, I think that why it's not doing that good is because of people. Like, I honestly think just people, they just gave up of Star Wars after The Last Jedi. They just, I heard, one of my friends was saying that he wasn't going to go see The Rise of Skywalker, the next Star Wars movie, at all, just because of how bad The Last Jedi was, and, what Disney, where they took it. It's not J.J. Abrams' fault. Don't blame him. I thought it was a good movie. I mean, it was a little rushed. It definitely would have been way better if they made this into 2 films. I would be totally fine if they made a trilogy and then one final film for the final showdown. 10 films. Some people would get pretty mad, but I think that would be totally fine with me. It's a little rushed. Definitely agree with that. It's not as earned as it should be with the ending. Again, the audience score still stays at 86%, but again, people have been speculating because Star Wars: The Force Awakens, the audience scores like dead on at 86%, which is very, very odd. And verified ratings, 73,000, almost 74,000 people have rated this on Rotten Tomatoes, and that's pretty crazy because I remember when it was at like 20,000 ratings, and it was at 86%. That's a little bit fishy. The total count for the critics, 440, 54%. Rotten Tomatoes. Um, Again, my take on it was Ryan Johnson. The film didn't go anywhere with The Last Jedi. Didn't answer any of our questions. The film, The Last Jedi, the big issues I have with it, it's the movie's boring. It doesn't go anywhere. And when you look at Rise of Skywalker, this movie goes somewhere. It has Star Wars adventure action that I want. But again, it could have been way better, but it can't because you're always they're having to uh JJ Abrams is having to play catch up because of what Ryan Johnson is not able to do. Ryan Johnson and Kathleen Kennedy, why would you pick Ryan Johnson to direct The Last Jedi? It still just ticks me off because this movie was a good movie. It was an overall good movie, but it could have been so much better. I think if Kathleen Kennedy, Disney would have gave J.J. Abrams more time, like I heard they were doing reshoots like late October, early November, and J.J. Abrams said they finally finished the movie like literally a little over a week before the movie came out. A week before the movie came out. Why don't you give him more time? Like, that's the most stupidest thing ever. And I looked at the runtime. I believe when they were selling tickets, it said 2 hours and 35 minutes. I don't know if they're lying, but obviously, where's that 13 minutes going, you know? I don't know what it is. People say they deleted all of Hayden Christensen scenes when he in the movie. I don't know. It would have been pretty cool to see him in the movie. But anyways, you know, J.J. Abrams is trying to play catch up. It's a good movie. Could have been way better, though. Why Disney? Why do you do it? Why can't you just give J.J. Abrams more time? If I was Disney, I would postpone the movie till like May. Like, that would be pretty cool if the movie came out May the 4th. Now, I love seeing Star Wars in Christmas time. It's like the two collide like so good together. But if he needs more time, then give him more time. You don't just, okay, you know, push him to his limits so the movie isn't going to make as much money. The critics aren't going to give it such high rating. They don't want to see a rushed film. Like, this is the final film of the saga. I don't want you to rush it at all. I want you to take your time, and I want you to see what fans really, really want in a Star Wars movie. It had all the fun, the action, and the adventure I wanted in a Star Wars movie. But again, there's some scenes where, you know, it could have been better. And there's some scenes I didn't fully agree on. It could have been better. I still love the movie. Good Star Wars movie. You could see my ranking of the Star Wars films if you want, but that's how I feel about Kelly Marie Tran and her playing Rose and why her scenes were cut, and that's how I feel about Rotten Tomatoes and Disney not giving JJ more time. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys have an amazing day. Again, have a happy new year, and have a great 2020. Comment down below of what type of videos you want me to make. If you want me to solely base it on Star Wars, Marvel, just comment down below. Give me ideas. All right. See you guys.